Hi Aries, this is going to be your monthly forecast for May 2019. I hope you're all doing well. And I've laid out your cards and mixed them. So this is going to be a general reading for the month. And let's get started. In your first house, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this indicates that people are going to see you into your home, into yourself, time spent with animals, gardening, interior decorating, design. This is the card also being single and enjoying time spent with yourself. And so the world is going to be seeing you as a person that enjoys the good things in life, takes care of themselves, um, has enough. This is the card of financial comfort and, like I said, enjoying one's surroundings. Excuse me. And so you'll be looking put together this month, and you'll be looking like a have. You'll be looking like someone who isn't, desperately seeking the dollar, but is comfortable in their surroundings and in their own financial stability. In your money house, you have a new beginning, and this can be a friendship that's going to lead you to a new job, a new prospect, a new accountant, a new financial advisor. It's usually connected with a hopeful start, and so you'll like a person that you're dealing with. This can be a friend, like I said, bringing you into touch with somebody who will affect your finances or your financial prospects in some new way, and it's generally considered a positive card for a new start. Some of you may be wanting to invest differently. Uranus is in Taurus now, and the Aries are the pioneers, so many of you may be looking into Bitcoin or different ways to invest your IRA or your tax refund or just where you place your money. But there will be a person that you'll have an affinity with, if it's not a friend who refers you to this financial person. But yeah, the new friendship can also bring you a new job or a job lead. Okay, in your third house, this has to do with your neighbors, siblings, cousins. It can be online communication as well. You have the card of the Five of Rods, which is really competition. I don't really see it as a struggle card, but many readers do attach this to some strife and struggle. I see it more as posturing, people measuring themselves, one-upmanship on another person. A lot of ego drive here. In your environment, people are going to want to be competing with you, and I don't really think you're going to be having it this month, Aries. I just think, you're naturally, excuse me, a competitive person, but, I don't think you always want to compete with your family or your cousins or your neighbors. I just think it's going to get old fast in the month of May. You want to enjoy the good things in life and spend time alone. And, most people have this energy in the workplace where people are vying for position and power and competition and negocios. And so, we all have enough of that in our workplace. And I just think in the month of May, you're really not going to be interested in a lot of these losers that try to compete and do it nonstop. I just think it's going to get old for you really fast. That's my personal opinion. I'm an Aries, and I kind of see where things are going and moving. And, there's a time and place for everything, but, everyone is not here to just have other people play against or measure themselves against. There's something called boundaries, and many people in this generation, in this day and age, have absolutely no regard for boundaries or respect of space and time and property. And so, I just think you're not going to really get into this competition. I think you're going to see it for what it is, and it's just about some fool trying to measure their ego or their ability against yours when you're not even in the competition with them. All right, you do have a man showing up in your home. So for you female Aries, you have to question why this man is in your home. If it's a landlord, okay, maybe they're coming in to do repairs. If it's a mate or a roommate, then they belong there. But if it's the female Aries and you're single, be aware that there's a man who's placed himself in your home. And so this is about territorial aspects or tendencies. And again, you can have a neighbor who thinks he's living in your house or competing with you, and he's placed himself in your house. So you'll have to decide who this person is. But if you're single and you're a female, this person really doesn't belong in your home. And I would caution many of you to, again, make sure that you don't have busybodies and busy bees in your space or in your home or in your property. If it's appropriate for a landlord to be there, good, then they have certain hours that they do their job. If it's your lover and they come and go, be aware that they've already moved into your home mentally. It's a male energy. It's not a bad energy, but, if you're a male Aries, okay, you're going through some emotions this month, and this is you. But for the females, if you don't live with a man, I would be watching who thinks your home is their home in the month of May. In your new relationship house, and this is also regarding your children, you have another ace card. You have 3 in your reading, so this is really your birthday in the month of May, Aries. It didn't really kick off in April. This is the new beginnings. You have in your financial house an Ace of Cups. In your new love house or your children house, you have an Ace of Pentacles. And in the 10th house of your career, you have the Ace of Wands. So there's a tremendous thrust of life force for you guys in the month of May. Some of you may be seeing a new relationship, and I call that someone you've met within the last 3 years, as a source of gaining wealth. So it sounds a little mercenary or materialistic, but for many of you, you'll see this person as a way or an avenue to create wealth. It's not the best thing. It's not like, you have a cup, like in your money house, you have the Ace of Cups, and that's the one that should be in your new relationship house. Excuse me, the Ace of Pentacles should really be in your second house of, new sources of income. So for many of you, you might be really meeting someone through a financial lead or through interest in your finances or investing. That can be actually turning into a new relationship for you that's more than just business. But anyway, for many of you, you're going to be looking for a man or a woman with money. I'm going to put it bluntly. If it's your children, it's saying that they're on the path of gaining wealth, or they're starting a new job, or they're on the beginnings of building or accruing position or money in the material world. In your work house, which is the 6th house, and it also represents your health, you have a temptation or a seduction card showing up. Some of you, there may be someone in the workplace who wants to bed you and seduce you. That's very possible. Others of you will have a seductive choice to make. And again, you're going to have to search if this is really for your higher good, because this card represents temptation. and all that glitters isn't gold. And so for some of you, you're going to stoop to a level to achieve something that when you look back on later, you'll realize probably, you didn't make the right choice or the right call. But something is going to seem seductive. This can be someone pitching you moving to another company, another department. Again, whatever the choice or the temptation or the seduction is, I can't tell you, but it is going to come up in May. If it's not a person, it's someone pitching you an idea or a project to pursue. If it's your health, you're going to have to make a choice. The fast cures and the get healthy quick cures are probably not going to do it for you. You may see something online that looks like the solution to all your health problems. And if you just buy this from this snake oil salesman, you're going to be, good for life. Again, seduction and choice. So if it's your health, I would really take a little time and make sure you're making the right decision. Not everything that glitters is gold. And that can go for surgeons, procedures, augmentations. It can go for anything regarding your health. In your partnership house, you have a successful partner. Partners can be children, business associates, mates, family members. Someone's looking good. This card is usually connected with the arts and culture, but it can also indicate someone who has success and respect in their business or gets promotion or recognition, celebrity, positive PR. One of your partners is getting good attention. They're successful. And so this is, I guess, a good thing. You'll be sharing in some of that success, or you would like to share in that success, and you consider this person your partner. Your 8th house has to do with your sex life, your intimate life, and also shared resources. Sorry, that's my kitten over your card. Anyway, you have the Strength card, Aries, in your 8th house. So this is the card of strength, spiritually, physically, mentally, and it's also a card of self-control. And so, you're not going to be wild and crazy with your choices, for intimate relationships in the month of May. You're going to have some self-control, and you're in a strong position. And the world is seeing you as actually liking to be single or, enjoying your own time. So nobody's going to be seeing you as needy or desperate. So you're in a strong position to attract, a strong partner. If it's shared resources, the same goes. You feel that you're in a strong position. The cat. What are you doing?